Good afternoon. Today we're going to do a quick lesson on tilt shift photography. So for starters, what is tilt shift photography? Well, it's taking an image from a high perspective and looking down on something, and you need a special lens called a tilt shift lens. And what that does is it uses a selective focus, focuses on a certain area, throwing the rest of stuff out of focus. And it creates this illusion that what you're doing is taking a photo of a miniature set or something like that, so more like a toy model. So let's look at a few photos here. I personally didn't want to buy the lens, so what I've done is figured out how to create that same illusion in Photoshop. So this is what it would look like if you had the actual lens, but again, manipulating the standard image in Photoshop, and you can see what it comes out looking like. So this is the Colosseum in Rome. This is St. Mark's Square. I took this photo from the bell tower, and to me, I think those look like little figurines, so I love the way this photo came out. This is Safeco Field in Seattle, and probably hands down my favorite is the docks just to the west of it. And again, to me, I think this looks awesome. It's like a little toy model. So let's show you how to do that in Photoshop. So let's get out of here. And here's a photo that I took of the Muséum d'Orsay in Paris, France. So first things first, we need to go down here, and you should be able to follow my mouse. We're on the lower left corner, and you see it says Quick Mask. We click on that. Again, we're going to come up here now, and we're going to go to the Gradient tool and select that. And then up here, you'll see these 5 little boxes. We're going to select this one here. This little shiny spot is going to be your focal point in the image. So now what we do is we go into the photo, and we try to select an area, just moving the mouse around, that we want to be in focus. So I've already done this, but you can play with it and test it different ways. But as you see my little mouse here, we're going to go to the bottom of that stairwell, and we're going to drag up. So typically what happens is that center area there should be what comes into focus. So let's see what that looks like. So the pink area will be your focus area, the other part's out of focus. So once we get the pink area there, we come down here and hit this and go into standard mode. And this is actually going to work pretty good. So we want to have 2 different areas to sandwich that focus area. So this will be out of focus and this will be out of focus. So the next thing we do is, you might not be able to see it in the video here, but you go all the way to the top into the menu of filter. And then we're going to slide down to blur. And this is going to do the same thing. We're going to lens blur, and this is going to replicate what happens in a tilt shift lens. So we hit that, and this will pop open our menu for filters, for blur filter. And then here you go, over here to your radius, anywhere between 10 and 20. So on this one here, again, I've already done this to begin with, so we're going to go select 15. And again, you can change the number right there, just entering a new one, hit OK. And there you go. And what this did is threw this out of focus, out of focus. So now what we do is just go up here to the little lasso, click on it, and then click on the page, and that gets rid of those boxes. The next thing we need to do is go up to the top again and go to Image, go down to Adjustments, and then go to Hue and Saturation. And we're going to boost up the saturation. I like to go around 40. And again, play with this to what looks best for you. And I think when you do this, what it does is it gives the image that plastic look, so that everything looks like it's of a model again, a miniature I should say. And so there you go. This is a tilt shift image, what it would look like if you had the actual camera. So let's go side by side with the 2 photos and compare the 2. So let me save this real quick. TS for tilt shift, save, replace the old one. Okay, and let's grab the original photo. So comparing them side by side, Muséum d'Orsay, Paris, France. Again, standard photo with your regular camera, throwing it into Photoshop, creating this tilt shift illusion. So that's it, folks. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, text message me, Facebook message me, whatever I have. Be happy to answer your questions and walk you through it. So again, thanks a lot for watching this video, and have a good day.